had a freaking wild game against the Phillies to stay alive. I mean, they still would have been alive regardless, but that was a huge game. Dylan,
Huge.
awesome to have you on, man. How you doing? And how was your viewing experience of the game last night?
It was awesome to be a part of. Just want to thank you guys for letting me on this show today. Don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you did.
Hey, no, time out.
He's
Let me ask you this.
He's 201.
We found out that, honestly, we were looking like, oh, Dylan's not there. He's driving. Be here in 10 minutes. 3 minutes later, you're in the house ready to go, dog. What were you going 130 miles an hour?
He's F1.
He's F1.
Yeah.
Okay, my biscuit. I mean, you must have been cruising just to get on the show. We appreciate you.
No problem. Thanks for having me on, guys.
You got it.
No,
dog.
you know how some people are always late, Dylan, and they're like, "Oh, I'll be there in 5 minutes," but it's like 15. You just know that friend when you just got to add 10. Maybe Dylan's one of those where it's like, "I'll be there in 10," but it's 3.
Just he's making sure he's got a little leeway just in case.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to check in. I like being there early. I grew up that way. I like being on time, and I definitely apologize for being a little late.
Oh,
no,
stop
dude,
it, brother. No
Please,
apologies.
Stop it. All right. So, but first off, I just want to get your big picture take on the Braves situation currently and what was going through your mind. I know you wish you were out there pitching right now for them, but what's going through your mind? You've been a big part of some Braves playoff baseball in the past already in your young career, but what are you thinking when they're down, you're getting pretty late in the contest, and the Phillies are no joke? Are you like, damn it, the year that this team had, and we're going to go down potentially in the DS? Or were you like, nah, offense is going to explode at some point, we're good?
Yeah, never a doubt with those guys. I think maybe everybody in the clubhouse is trying to find their spot. I know you guys know that. Trying to find a spot where we can get some hits somewhere, if not change it up, and that's definitely what we're doing. The inactive guys doing our things just to get some good luck going with the guys.
Let me ask you this: so you're not allowed in the dugout, or no? Yes.
So I started off the game in the bullpen, and then when I start seeing people move around, I try to get out of their way, and then I headed towards the clubhouse, went down to the dugout, and just try to stay out of everybody's way.
Get some good vibes. I like that. So my question to you, Travis d'Arnaud, man, what a solid dude on and off the field. I played with him with the Mets. My question to you is, how does a guy like that still do it? You know, he doesn't play as often as he likes. You know, I'm sure he's in the bullpen working with you guys, dude. Talk to me a little bit about him and how he works his ass off just to get in this situation and hit a big 2-run home run.
I mean, he works hard every day. I like the way he handles the game. A lot of guys have a lot of faith in him and Murph. And when I'm up there, I just almost have a caveman-like mentality because I know that he put in the work. He's studied those hitters, and it's just like, all right, let's roll. I don't have to think or overthink myself. Just trust with him behind the dish.
So where was your place? Where was your place when the run started pouring in? Was it the same place as when Albies got that knock and then Turner booted it, or was it the same place once you guys got, a couple runs across?
Yeah, so every time that we were on defense, I was out there, and then once we started hitting, I went to my place in the training room and got on a stool and just sat there and didn't move.
No, like massage gun or nothing like that. Not like
rally beers.
Yeah, like rally, like a little like Kahlua at least or something.
There was definitely some in play, but can't get far into it.
Hey, that's part of the beast. You think this team right now in a good position going into Philly with probably the most raucous stadium? You still got a good shot here in these next 2 games?
Definitely. We like it. We have good energy, and I knew it would have been hard to get 2 there, but it's good going in 1-1.
Let me ask you this now: what is going to be the key for this squad to get over the hump in Philadelphia? What do you think, in your opinion?
I don't think we have to get over a hump, really. I think we just got to do our thing, play our game, and
love it.
We won't have a problem.
Will you go out to the bullpen out in Philly? Because you guys are up on for people who don't know, Philly, you're on the 2nd tier, and they switched it. It used to be the home team was on the 2nd tier, and the fans were just so brutal because they're so close. Yep. Are you going to go out to the bullpen just to immerse yourself in there? Maybe take a solo cup or 2?
I'm not traveling currently, but all the home games I'll be there. I definitely know that stadium. You have a pretty much 360-degree view of fans. They're from the front, back, side to side, and they're giving it to you and saying anything and everything to try to rally you.
Dylan, let's hit the personal side for a moment. How has this year been for you? How difficult is it for you? I know you dealt with the shoulder recently to not be able to, be a part of this at the moment.
It's tough. I definitely have confidence in our guys. I wish I was there, but I know that we have the staff that can do it. This year's been tough, but it's just a learning curve, a learning process of how to not let it happen again.
And I mean, last year you were ridiculous. Your ERA was in the low twos. Obviously, you're a high leverage reliever out of the pen for this team. And I remember because I was covering the Braves a little bit last year on the road, and Tyler Matzek wasn't the same at times. And then turns out that he was hurt, and he'll be back next year. Had some surgery, and you were that guy. They were like, yo, we miss Tyler. He was a G for us in the past, but now we have Dylan Lee. Like, how much can you look back at that time and know that, you'll be able to do that again for this team pretty soon? I mean, you're still in your 20s, dude.
Yeah, I think I'm 1 year away from being 30, so it's not in the 20s. But yeah, I'm figuring it out. I had a little rough spots in the minor leagues, and I think that prepared me to be in situations and spots where I can help the team in those tough spots. So.
Now, if you were in Philly and something was to go down, man, I heard there might be a career in boxing, so I feel like they might need you in their corner here a little bit. No?
I don't know if I'm able to even step on the field, but I definitely would like to if something did happen. But we have guys that can do it when I'm not there.
Wait, give me more on this. And we have video.
That's my buddy Richard Torres.
Look at him go,
from Tulare, California.
Is that the Olympian?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I saw him actually in a doc recently.
Yeah,
all right, so is that the off-season training regimen?
Actually, no. We met in a Fresno State football game and just asked to hang out, go train, and he allowed me to go and learn some techniques from him.
So when does he get to take some swings? Sorry, Kratz, one more.
No, you're
good. Would he look like a total fool if he's taking swings in BP, or you think he's got the hand-eye to put one over the fence? Is he like Joe Burrow out there taking BP, or I don't know, anyone else?
I got some at-bats in AAA, so I went 2 for 4, and I hit pretty well in college, high school, but I don't know if that means anything in pro ball. I've never faced major league hitting or major league pitching. It's a different game.
Have you ever hit 140 home runs in high school total, or no?
Oh my gosh!
This guy from Japan is coming in the United States, 140 home runs, and I mean, come on, man, that's insane. No.
Yeah, I was never a home run hitter, but I could get on base. Find a way.
That's all that matters.
So if they let you start boxing, I know the team would be like, no chance. We can't let that $1 million left arm do anything remotely close to boxing. Who on your team would be the first person you're like, I want to get in the ring with that dude?
Get in the ring with him?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I have any. There might be some guys that I didn't want to get in the ring with, but
who would that be?
There's a couple guys. I don't think Ozuna would be someone I'd want to tussle with. He's a big dude. Matt Olson.
You're a big dude. You got to come.
Murph's yeah, but you can tell in people's eyes. And Murph's got that. That's for sure.
A quick side note, because a couple of our fans asked in the live chat to bring this to a current big league player, because we were polling Kratz and Frazier here. How many players, percentage-wise, wear a cup in the big leagues? You take all of however many the number is, right? It used to be 750. I used to be able to use more than that. Whatever the number is of active major league players. 780?
Yep.
How many out of 780? So, what's the percentage? And then these guys will tell you what they think their percentage is.
I'm going to guess maybe a 5%.
Oh, hey, wow, yeah.
5%.
Yeah.
Kratz, what number did you say that wear?
That wear a cup? 30%.
Really? I mean,
hey,
he's like, oh man, let me tell you.
I don't go around checking guys' cup checking, but
hey, listen.
You don't?
I'm in the locker room with guys, and I don't know if I see a lot of cups and jock straps anymore.
Hey, yeah, that's I mean, we're talking. I mean, the catchers are wearing them.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
First
know.
baseman.
Maybe.
Some soft pitchers are wearing them.
I don't think any of our pitchers are wearing them.
See, like I was pretty confident in my 30%, but I would have taken the under. I set it at 30%. I would have taken that under.
Yeah.
When was the last time you wore a cup in a game?
Probably in like Little League.
Yeah, you're supposed to wear it when you're younger. Smart move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
It
when I
doesn't make you a meat gazer if you find out. It's not a meat gazer.
It's
Yeah.
only natural. Only natural.
Definitely, if I played first, I'd wear one for sure.
Yeah.
Guys hitting at 110, 115 off the bat. No, thank you.
Let me ask you this. So we saw a picture online of you fishing, and you caught a monster fish. Is that the biggest fish you ever caught before, or no?
That was a snook, but I would have to say the biggest bass I caught was about 9 pounds. I did catch a tarpon that might have been a little bit bigger than that. But yeah,
Wow, look at
those
the
are
size
big
of
fish.
that. If I ever caught that, I'd go nuts, man. I'm not a fisherman at all. I don't have the patience
You're near
for
the
it.
water though here.
I know. I body surf. Anyway, I have that, the body for it. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's for another
Yeah,
story.
you got to watch it on video.
But that's pretty cool, man. It looked great. But where were you guys right there?
That was a canal down in the Everglades, Florida.
Oh, beautiful, man. Beautiful. Also, you own a nonprofit called Leaders in Lorg, started 3 years ago to help families in need through faith-based action. Talk to us about that a little bit, man. I'm sure you want to let everybody know about that.
Yeah, so it basically started in 2020. I wasn't invited to go and play baseball, and I saw a big need for just people to go outdoors. I'm used to going outdoors, playing baseball at least, and I used to fish a lot, and it kind of kickstarted me fishing again. I'd go into the stores and see all the fishing supplies gone. And I'm like, man, I definitely didn't understand why everybody was doing it, and I felt the need for kids to get out because I feel like a lot of the times they're just playing on their Xbox, PS5, and they just need to get outside and enjoy God's green earth. But yeah, I felt the need to start something, and I wasn't a big leaguer. I didn't feel like I was a big presence, but I don't think that you need to be a big presence to start something like that. And in my area, I've noticed that some other people have kind of taken the reins, and a couple other nonprofits that are fishing related has started up because of that. So it was cool to see.
And I've got the website for everyone if they want to learn more info, leadersandlures.org. Leaders and LURES.org to learn more there. Okay, I want to go back.
I ran a fishing tournament, and I got to raise some money for some kids back in my hometown called Valley Children's Hospital. And it was nice to just be able to give back to a hospital that actually helped me out. I broke my femur as a kid, and it's not always the easiest to come back from.
Did you have any cool experiences with the kids there, or get any like funny questions? Like, hey, I saw this one outing you made. You gave up a homer. What happened there? Like anything fun like that?
Not really. They usually just tell me that they like a certain team or they don't like this team, and then they ask me about certain players, like, what's Ronald Acuna's favorite color? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't really have that conversations with them.
Yellow.
Yeah. Krath, you're so sharp today.
Oh, he's
Damn.
on it.
You're really feeling it today. You got a good night's sleep.
Hey, you guys ever, your charity ever go to PAO, Professional Athletes Outreach? Bobby Magianis is into that too. Do you guys ever connect with them?
I haven't connected with Bobby on it, but I was going to head to Mexico, and then I got told not to go there during that time because there was some bad stuff going on. But I was going to connect and go to Los Mochis and hand out some equipment.
Nice.
Hey, Dylan, I want to take us back to the club for a sec, coming off the crazy win. So tell me, because I was a media dude I guess I still am, but I was like more of like your traditional legacy media dude for a while. So you do the on-field interview, then you wait to go into the clubhouse. So take me through what a clubhouse is like after a win like that, like for Atlanta. Obviously sometimes like there's a skit, like the Rays would do a shot at tequila for the player of the game this year, or somebody gets some, title belt or something. So after that game, like what is said? Is there music and the whole deal? And then like, does there suddenly, after a 10, 12 minute period, Does it turn into like, oh, media's coming, and then it kind of dies down a little until we leave?
Well, the party was definitely started as soon as that last out was made, and it continued until the media got there. And there were some guys pretty upset that the media stepped in a little too early. But yeah, there might have been some choice words of the media, but it was all love.
See, sometimes it's the no fun police. The media comes in. You can continue. Like, they technically don't care. And also, like, really my favorite thing, I'm being sarcastic, when you kind of wait, they let you in, but like no one's ready yet, so you just awkwardly stand there while everyone's getting ready. It just feels like there's a better way, but whatever.
Agree.
You guys turn the music. You can turn the music up louder then, because they can't do their interviews if you turn the music up louder, and then your PR guy has to go, excuse me, Dylan, could you please turn the boombox down?
Come on.
We respect the media. We let them in, let them do their job, and then once they're out, we get to go back and doing our thing. But yeah, it's definitely a little buzzkill.
You guys have a player of the game ceremony or anything like that?
Well, we were doing that as we were watching the replays up in the clubhouse, and we were just chatting it up, letting the guys know. When Mike Harris kind of did his throw from center field, and then he was like, "Oh no," because Ozzie missed it, and he's like, "Oh, he made it." We were just cracking up, and seeing awesome. Riley hit those home runs. Yeah, we just have fun. It's never really like a player of the game, but enjoy being with each other.
Who do you think was the most clutch player, though? Because you really have three candidates from that game last night, right? Darno, Riley, or Harris?
I mean, we got to talk about the bullpen too, shutting down the offense and giving up no runs. I don't even know how many hits they gave up, but maybe one or two. It was a team effort, and I don't think you can put a player of the game. It's multiple aspects of it.
You've been in this pen for a few years, Dylan. What do you see that makes a successful bullpen? Because some teams like badly struggle in that department, and then there's other teams where it's like every year you feel pretty good about it. No, especially from the fan perspective, every fan always is like, "Oh, I'm worried about the bullpen." But I mean, let's be real. There's some teams that stand out. The Braves have had a really strong bullpen. I mean, the Phillies have a good bullpen this year too. But is there anything that you've seen that's been done well, coaching staff, or the way that GM has assembled that group there? Because you've had some additions this year, of course.
I definitely think our GM has put together a good team, not only in the bullpen, but just the players that surround us. It's just good supportive staff as well. You don't ever have a guy that you're just like, oh, let's not talk to this guy. He's going through it right now. Let's not talk to him. Even if someone's going through a slump, someone's having a bad, rough couple patches of appearances, you can't really tell, because that's just the group of guys we have. It's you don't let it get too high, you don't let it get too low.
Wasn't it? Did you catch Darren O'Day at the end of his run there? Were you with him? Was that 2 years ago?
I missed him, I think, in 2020, but I had him in 2022.
In 22, right? Okay. Did anyone take that role? Because wasn't he kind of like the punk in there, where he's like, "Yo, I'm old. I'm almost done here. I'm going to give everyone nicknames."
There was no salt from Darren, for sure. It was great to have leadership like that, veteran leadership, and showing us that he can still be loose. You don't have to have any salt, pretty much. I've heard it all the time, like, salty veteran. You got to just like be seen but not heard. And it was nice to bounce off ideas and talk to him just like any other player.
Do you ever think you were going to be in this situation? Took you a while to make it to the big leagues, and then you had this just ridiculous year last year. Obviously, you're coming back from injury now, but did you ever think, and at what point in that first, was it 5 years till you made it, till you first got called
6
up?
years.
6,
and then I got released by the
season.
Marlins.
Yeah.
When I got released and I didn't get any calls or heard anybody for 2 weeks, it was tough. I think I was going to go to indie ball. I was going to play for the Chicago Dogs. And, yeah, that would have been a little tough. And I was like, man, I don't know what I can do. But I knew that 2021 year was either going to be my last year, because I was trying to start a family, and being able to support a family maybe on some minor league paychecks, it's tough. So that might have been my last year.
Kratz, you know.
I know all about that, but I never had to deal with the 2020 stuff. I don't know. I mean, that could have. I commend you because that 2020 season derailed a lot of people's careers. Like you were on
Yes, it did.
you were on that cusp, and I was fortunate. I was in the end. I was in the end of my career. I was fortunate to still be able to play that year, but like I commend you because I walked that journey, but everybody's journey is completely different. So that's freaking awesome, and don't let them take you out.
No, I didn't get to play at all in 2020, and it was tough. I was throwing in backyards, throwing in into a net for pretty much the whole year.
What did you feel like in last year? Because obviously that was like your big breakout, and I know you'd pitched the year before too. What did you feel like happened?
I think it was just trusting my ability, trusting my stuff, taking the analytics side, but also mending it with my mental state was a perfect blend. Our analytic guys are awesome there. And for me, trusting my slider, because analytically it's not very good, but being able to trust my slider, throw it consistently into spots, it was a big change for me.
Wait, so just one more here. So if you're talking to the staff behind the scenes, and how does that combo go? They go, okay, listen, here's the deal. Because sometimes guys come over to a new team and they're like Pablo Lopez. I'll give an example. They're like, we got something for you, sweeper, dude. Obviously, we're hearing a lot about that pitch. You don't have one. Let's try it out. Turns into another weapon for him. With you, are they like, all right, listen, your slider does not grade well, but we want you to throw it more. Like, what was the combo like?
So at the beginning of spring training, when I got picked up, they told me to try a different grip, and I was like, I've tried almost every single grip, and this is the one that works for me. And I threw my grip in the game, and after that outing, the guy's like, "Which grip did you use?" I said, "Mine." He's like, "Just stick with that." And then I went through the whole year with my grip, and it turned out pretty well. And that's the same grip that I used in 2022.
Damn, there you
Wow.
go. I like that. One little tweak.
That's all it takes.
Yeah. Well, Dylan, enjoy the ride. I know it's bittersweet, but also this team's freaking dominant. You've been a big part of it, so have fun with it. And we look forward to seeing you contribute to it as well. And I'm glad we found you. Like you said, I don't know how we found you, but we find everyone. We'll have every player
find
on. You were actually 201st player guest appearance of the year on the show already. So appreciate you, man. Hope you had fun.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Dylan Lee of the Atlanta Braves.